Assalamu alaikum. I am Amina Haider, lecturer, Institute of Business Studies. I'm here with the course of Marketing Management. It's lecture number 12, and the topic that we are going to cover today is target market and its strategies. These are the topics that we are going to cover today. First, we would know what is target market, features to consider for capturing a market segment, strategies for target market that includes undifferentiated marketing strategy, differentiated marketing strategy, concentrated marketing strategy, and customized marketing strategy. In the end, we are going to summarize the topics. So, our very first topic is the definition of target market. What is target market? Target market is the end consumer to which the company wants to sell its product. Target market involves breaking down the entire market into various segments and planning marketing strategies accordingly for each segment to increase the market share. There are various steps involved in defining the target market. The first is to understand the problem of a customer whom you are addressing. Once it is done, the customers can be identified who are interested in that product. For example, you make water purifiers, so you address the problem of contaminated water quality. We know that in most of the houses, the water they get from underground is hard. So there is a wide opportunity for water purifier makers to enter into the segment and tap the market. The next step is to understand your customer accordingly. You have to understand the customer depending upon what region they are in, what income level they have. Always think about the market, know your competition and the pricing of the product. That is going to help you to create a benchmark. Target market revolve around deploying a marketing technique for a particular segment of the market, which could be key to attract new customer, expand business opportunity across geographies, and expand distribution network to widen the reach. Features to consider for capturing a market segment. There are two important features which the company should always consider before it decides to capture a separate market segment. First, it is the attractiveness of the segment, which means that it has less competition and high margin business. The second is that it falls in line with the company's objective, vision, etc. Explaining the first feature, that is the attractiveness of a segment. In order to determine the attractiveness of the segment, the company must think on characteristics which reflect its attractiveness, such as its size, its profitability, measurability, accessibility, potential for growth, scale of economy, differentiability. These characteristics help decide whether the segment is attractive or it's not attractive. Secondly, before targeting any market segment, you need to see that it matches with the objectives and resources of the company. The firm must consider whether the segment suit the marketing objective. Similarly, the firm must consider its resource capacity. The material, the technology, the human resource are also taken into account. So that segment must be within the resource capacity of the firm. So when you evaluate these two features, that is the attractiveness and its compatibility with company's objective, the company has to decide in which market segment to enter. That is, the company decide on which and how many segments to enter. This task is related with selecting the target market. Target market consists of various group of buyers to whom company want to sell the product. Each tends to be similar in needs or characteristics. Strategies for target marketing. Undifferentiated marketing, differentiated marketing, concentrated marketing strategy, and customized marketing strategies. We will go through all these four strategies one by one. So the first strategy is undifferentiated marketing strategy. Undifferentiated marketing treats all buyers or potential buyers as a homogeneous group. Another term for undifferentiated marketing is mass marketing. So that strategy is adopted when there is no strong difference in customer characteristic. Alternatively, the cost of developing a separate marketing mix for separate segment may outweigh the potential gains of meeting customer needs more exactly. Under these circumstances, a company will decide to develop a single marketing mix for the whole market. So here there is absence of segmentation. This strategy that occur by default. Companies which lack a marketing orientation may practice this strategy because of lack of customer knowledge. It is convenient and simple because since a single product has to be developed. Here, the company view the market as one big market with no individual segments. The company uses one marketing mix for the entire market. The company assumes that individual customers have similar needs that can be met with a common marketing mix. For example, you provide only one customer to the entire market. For example, if Dalda cooking oil is providing only one category of product to the entire market, then it is adopting undifferentiated marketing strategy. Here, there is no competition at this stage, and the company does not feel the need to tailor marketing mix to the trends of market segments. The next strategy is differentiated marketing. A differentiated marketing strategy is one in which the company decides to prove separate offering to each different market segment that it targets. It is also called multi-segment marketing. Each segment is targeted in a particular way as the company provides unique benefits to different segments. When a market segmentation reveals several potential target segments that the company can serve profitably, a specific marketing mix can be developed to appeal to all or some of the segment. A differentiated marketing strategy exploits the differences between marketing segments by designing a specific marketing mix for each segment. It is the most sought after target market strategy because it has the potential to generate sales volume, higher profit, larger market share, economies of scales in manufacturing and marketing. but the strategy involves greater product design, production, promotion, inventory, marketing research, and a lot of management cost. The next is concentrated marketing, which is also called focused target marketing. Concentrated marketing strategy is targeted to one specific market segment or audience. For example, a company might market a product specifically for teenage girls, or retailer might market his business to residents in a specific town. Several segments may be identified, but a company may not serve all of them. Some may be unattractive or out of line with the company business strength. A company may target just one segment with a single marketing mix. It understands the needs and motives of segment customers and designs a specialized marketing mix. Large companies may not be interested in serving the needs of this one segment. Companies have discovered that concentrating resources and meeting the needs of narrowly defined market segment is more profitable than spreading resources over several different segments. This strategy is suited for companies with limited resources, as these resources may be too stretched if it competes in many segments. Focus marketing allows research and development expenditure to be concentrated on meeting needs of one set of customers, and managerial activities are devoted to understand and catering to the needs. So companies following concentrated targeting strategies are obviously putting all their eggs in one basket. If their chosen segment were to become unprofitable or it shrink in size, the companies will be in problem. Such companies also face problems when they want to move to some other segment, especially when they have been serving a segment for a longer span of time. They become so strongly associated with serving a segment with a particular type of product that the customer of other segment find it very difficult to associate with them. They believe that the company can serve only that particular segment. Customized marketing. Tailoring a particular product to the specific needs of an individual customer. Customized marketing is generally practiced by companies whose products are very expensive or they are unique. In some markets, the requirement of individual customers are unique and their purchasing power is sufficient to make designing a separate marketing mix for each customer a viable option. Many service providers, such as advertising, marketing research firms, architects, vary their offering on a customer to customer basis. They will discuss face to face with each customer their requirements and tailor their services accordingly. Customized marketing is also found within organizational markets because of high value of orders and special needs of customer. Customized marketing is associated with close relationship between the supplier and customer because the high value of an order justifies larger marketing and sales efforts being focused on each buyer. So, in the end, we would summarize our topics. Uh, In simple word, when we consider the target markets, not all the products can be consumed by all customers, and each product has a different set of consumers who want to purchase the product. In order to attract a particular segment of the market, the company at times modify the product accordingly. Creating the target market involves conceptualizing the product, understanding the need of the product in the market, and studying its target audience, etc. This is the reference that I used for today's lecture. That's it for today. Thank you.